Welcome viewers. MSNBC's Joe Scarborough impacted previous President Donald Trump for his meandering, aimlessly and muddled video explanation that he delivered on Tuesday night, hours after he was captured and summoned on numerous charges in New York. As per a report by Crude Story on Monday, October 16, 2023, Trump, who has to deal with penalties of extortion, tax avoidance, connivance and block of equity, posted a 15-minute video on his web-based entertainment stage, where he rehashed his outlandish cases of political race misrepresentation, went after the appointed authority and the examiners for his situation, and jumped all over his political foes in the media. As we proceed with this video, please take out a minute of your precious time to click the subscribe button and the notification bell for more updates from us. Scarborough, the host of Morning Joe, said that Trump's video was a fabulous show of destructive behavior, as he might have utilized the potential chance to revitalize his allies and depict himself as a casualty of a witch chase. All things considered, he said, Trump demonstrated the fact that he is insane and unhinged and estranged expected partners and electors. He goes out. I will simply say he wrecks the bed in a tremendous manner the previous evening. He might have utilized that discourse to say definitely, you know what, they treated me awful. This, that, the other, very much like what befalls you when they treat you terrible for doing A, B, C. The situation's manipulated once more. Scarborough SAID superscript 1. All things considered, it was this multitude of individual complaints. He went out of control, scattershot, and toward the finish of the discourse, Ron DeSantis must feel perfect, Scarborough proceeded. Working out positively, he's continuously going to be him. Since toward the end, you're like definitely that person won't ever be president. Again. He took this benefit that many individuals thought he had and totally blew it with that insane presentation the previous evening at Blemish Olago. Scarborough likewise censured CNN for circulating Trump's municipal center on Tuesday morning, where he said the crowd was loaded with Trump's fans who cheered and snickered at his untruths and put-downs. He addressed how the crowd was chosen and why they were not tested by the CNN anchor. What in the world? What in blazes was it with that crowd? What on God's green earth? What were they thinking placing that crowd in there? Scarborough ASKED superscript 1. Those weren't uncertain citizens. It was a pre-game event for Donald Trump where they derided and disparaged the CNN anchor, where they taunted and scorned a lady who was physically mishandled by the man in front of an audience. They were commending. What was with that crowd? How was that crowd chose? Scarborough's co-have Mika Brzezinski additionally hammered Trump for his absence of regret and sympathy for the casualties of his supposed violations and for his negligence for law and order and the legal cycle. She said that Trump's way of behaving was hazardous and sickening and that he ought to be considered responsible for his activities. Trump went after the adjudicator, calling him a Trump-detesting judge with a Trump-despising spouse. He called lead prosecutor Alvin Bragg a criminal who ought to be indicted or in any event leave. Trump likewise pursued extraordinary guidance Jack Smith, calling him a maniac and a bomb hurler who is undermining individuals each and every day through his delegates and their compromising prison terms, Brzezinski SAID superscript 2, citing from Trump's video. Only hours after the managing judge encouraged Trump to cease from that way of talking that could kindle or instigate common distress, the previous president made on a drawn-out fuss while tending to his allies at Blemish Olago, Brzezinski ADDED superscript 2. What is your take on this video? Please kindly drop your comments and thanks for watching.